everyone. Welcome to the Lead Forward Learning video dedicated to help you understand Lead Forward's TEKS Scaffold resources. To find the TEKS Scaffold, just go to our website at www.leadforward.com. Once you're on the web page, click Resources. From the Content Builder tab, you'll find the scaffolds in the third column. As you scroll down through the grade levels, you will notice that there are several different types of resources in the scaffold section. Math and science have traditional TEKS Scaffold documents with revision and editing checklists for language arts and content connection resources for applicable social studies grades. We'll start with an example from grade 5 math to show the standard TEKS Scaffold structure in math and science. Simply explained, math and science scaffolds provide vertical alignment views for process and content standards. But Lead Forward scaffolds are unique because they're designed to focus on small bundles of standards that we refer to as subclusters. TEKS scaffolds emphasize the way that concepts build in content and rigor from grade level to grade level, and they're excellent tools for identifying the prerequisite content or skills where potential gaps in student learning could exist. Before we really dig into the scaffolds, let's cover a few things to help with navigating this tool. TEKS Scaffold resources for math and science are generated in Microsoft Excel. So make sure that you click Enable Editing or Enable Content when you first open the file. Each Excel version of the scaffold opens to a default Launchpad tab. You can click the link for each text cluster within the course, or click the Process or Content tabs at the bottom for the cluster you wish to study. Each text cluster page is broken down by the subclusters within that major concept in the designated course. Each subcluster includes the on-level student expectations and then displays scaffolded standards for up to 3 grade levels below. If you see this note below the subcluster, you can unhide rows to view aligned grade levels beyond those in the default view. Simply double-click between the rows to unhide one at a time, or select the rows above and below those hidden. Then right-click your mouse and select Unhide to unhide all the rows. When using the TEKS scaffolds, we'll first apply our experience and then the evidence from the data. So let's say we're about to teach an upcoming unit on graphing on a coordinate plane. Our PLC uses a scaffold to look at the evolution of learning up to grade 5 and asks, where does it seem that the learning breaks down for our students? Are there noticeable places that we've seen kids struggle? Are there any obvious changes in rigor? Remember, the scaffold is structured to look at bundles of standards by subcluster, so our PLC can review the changes to the aligned standards over time, but also gives us an awareness of how long students have had to develop understanding. Studying the scaffold and considering the implications for instruction based on what we know about these concepts is going to help us better understand what kids have to know and be able to do, and to be more proactive during the planning and delivery of instruction. You may also note this little double arrow symbol on the scaffold. This feature allows us to prioritize the prerequisite skills for the concept. So, if you see the double arrow, we suggest looking there first for pre-assessment, review, or practice as you build toward grade level learning. After we've examined our experience with the focus standard within the subcluster, we may also want to examine evidence from the data. If you have the Lead Forward Data Module subscription within your data management system, you can generate math and science scaffolds with selected STAR data. You can also manually populate assessment data into the Excel spreadsheet. What we're trying to figure out here is, what does the data tell us about how kids historically do on the concept we're studying, as well as on the prerequisite standards. For language arts, we have revision and editing checklists in grades K through 12 in English and for grades K through 5 in Spanish. These resources provide scaffolding in helping students with revision and editing and writing. Revision and editing checklists are provided in both PDF and Word formats, which allows for printing and any local customization of the document. Anything in bold font under editing refers to skills new to the grade level. Social Studies Scaffold resources include process standard alignments, concept alignments, and content connection resources for grades 7 and 8 and for world history and U.S. history. Remember that there is a ton of stuff to support your work on the Lead Forward website. TEKS Scaffolds and other resources are also available on the free Lead Forward app. Additionally, the Lead Forward crew is always here for you too. Thanks for watching this video. Let's go change the world together.